Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look to see if the iPad mini 4 is still worth it in 2018. So let's get started. So here we have it, the iPad mini 4. We can start off by going over some specs. The mini was released back in 2015. It features Apple's A8 processor, 2 gigs of RAM, and is configurable all the way from 16 gigs to 128 gigs of storage. It released with iOS 9, but is updatable to the latest version of iOS 12. The device also features a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera and an 8 megapixel rear-facing camera. The display is nothing too crazy in comparison to the iPad Pro, but you're getting a 7.9-inch LED backlit display that is still great for 2018. Now, a question that might arise is, do I really need an iPad in 2018? With smartphone screens getting bigger and bigger, is it still worth it for me to carry an iPad around? Well, I'm going to show you a couple of reasons why. The first thing we could take a look at is media consumption. Now, this doesn't matter what application we look at. We can take a look at something basic like YouTube, something pretty common here. Now, as you can see, we've got multiple videos on one page. Browsing through our feed here on our channel is quite easy. The thumbnails are large, the titles and text is easily readable, and it's just a pleasurable experience. We're getting a mobile application, but we don't have to hurt our eyes at looking at something small to try and distinguish what the text is or the thumbnail is. Now, if we take a look at the smartphone, we can see that it is not as large. We can't see as many thumbnails at once. Some of the text might be jumbled up into a couple lines. In some cases it might be small depending on the text size that you're using or the size of your display. Now this is the iPhone X, and we can clearly see, if we take a look at them side by side, we can clearly see that the iPad looks like a much better experience for media consumption. The next thing we could take a look at is email. Now, I use email on my mobile devices all the time. I have my inbox on my iPhone and my iPad. Now, I find the experience is much better on the iPad just because I'm working with a larger display. I'm able to see my inbox clearly. I will never miss an email because it's too small or I can't read it. And I'm able to use split screen, so I can have a page open in Safari, copy and paste some text from there. I could have a Google Docs open, copy some text from there, paste it in the email, and the entire experience of just the layout, the inbox, everything is just much more enjoyable on the iPad. Now, in terms of the camera, we have a very basic camera on this iPad. If you're looking for the one-off family photo, or if you're filming outdoors, the camera does work fine, but don't expect anything spectacular when it comes to low-light situations, or don't look for 4K video recording or anything like that. This is just the basic camera that you're getting on this iPad mini device. Another thing we could take a look at is games and applications on this device. With access to the App Store, we get loads of different games that we can play, and most of the high FPS games are supported on the iPad mini 4, including Fortnite. So as we can see, iPhone SE, 6S, 7, 8X, iPad mini 4, and Air. So if you're looking to play Fortnite on the go on a device that's not too big, something you can manage, give to the kids while they're in the car, this is a great device, and it's super affordable. I think a lot of people can forget how manageable this iPad device is. It fits well in the hand, it's easy to type with, the keyboard's not too big but not too small, and it's just a simple device. The iPad Pros can be quite large, hard to carry around. This device is simple. You could toss it in your bag to work or school, take it on the go, or just use it at home. It's a simple and awesome device. Even though this iPad mini was released in 2015, we're getting access to the latest software, being iOS 11 at the moment, and iOS 12 coming later this year. In the end, the iPad mini is a great device. It will complete those tasks that are just too small for the iPhone without having to take out the laptop, all at an affordable price. The iPad mini is definitely still worth it for 2018. So, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of the 4th generation iPad mini in the comments down below. Thanks for watching!